Well there, they're here, and I'm here to cover the Outlier Mini. Now, I got this at the CE regional this year. I want the other three I'll cover my channel soon, including this one year for your factory I got of one of the win prizes for being third place on the S decision for the fourth time in my history of competing for your condition. How cool is that? But before I cover this yo-yo, be sure to check out my website for schedule to follow with photo, videos, and much more. Or you can also check out my online Yo shop with tons of Yo's and accessories from major brands and with price shipping for Australia and worldwide like USA, UK, Japan, Nepal, Canada, and much more. Pretty cool, no way? Now let's get this yo, shall we? So what's this yo-yo? Whipping spring. The Outlier Mini is a bi-metal yo for offset. Built and designed is a major version of the Outlier yo-yo. You can tell how small it is compared to the more Outlier yo-yo, with the biggest difference being the size here. Since I covered the Outlier Plus before, I got enough confidence to review this yo-yo. This yo size was meant and intended as a training yo for comparative players to practice with for any yo cut additions and making room for improvements on precision and accuracy of training, including to brain through in some videos about the yo, also including the built-in standing ring on both sides, which I'll get to later, in the size small enough for your pocket or the yo case to take where you go. Enough about size, now about the colorway. This yo not only comes with many colors available, but also improves the appearance with rubber coloring and made it look pretty shiny. I got the Ganson colorway, and honestly, I found this to be the most beautiful of all the colorways, with the amount of blue, pink, and the yellow make it stand out from the others. Also, the one I got is a B black with the smooth finishing that I'll get to later, and it has to be a B grade one for some reason. But how embossed is it? Good question to ask. The yo comes out both on box, meaning the yo doesn't come back out until you bind the yo back up, making it perfect for all professional yo players to use for comparative and precise tricks. To take apart the yo-yo, you can see that the yo uses clear figure patterns on both sides that not only supports bind tricks for the most part and precise the feelings I need for throwing the yo down and performing tricks, but also feels pretty nice when the spawns and binds I perform for the most. Plus the style C-bang making the yo being longer and helping for any boss tricks you can render with this. Also testing the band's quality in response, it doesn't seem to certain tone responses or anything like that, so that's a plus for me. Overall, the band and response system work pretty well for the most part for any comparative and practice play you can think of. Here are the yo specs in the screen. Okay, I'm really impressed with the colorway, the finishing, and all stuff I talked about this yo-yo. Get us a really good impression on this yo-yo, despite being this small, but will it be the best miniature yo-yo of all time, or will it be a letdown? Which not difficult to review. Stability. The yo does remain controlled and stable on a couple of throws and make it good for a couple of freestyle tricks you can think of, because the standing ring of Bossa helps stabilize and boosting the power and rotation tower, but depending on the pace or control on the way the trick you're performing. Plus the get with often makes it way snaggy for a couple of less tricks. But there's a pro holding back from being perfect in terms of stability, as the yo can tend to quickly tilt over when landing faster on more paced tricks, notably on harassing tricks when I struggle to keep it straight and consistent. This might not be the best yo for harassing tricks because of the size and or weight. Although this yo does have a good amount of stability while also improving both rotation, control, and even catchability. Catchability. Well, with the yo 4.5 and playing with it does make it really good and useful for running tricks and cool around with larger yo-yo, especially when running tricks with your wrist like this and performing blockers without any hustle for the most part. Plus, you can still run professional and more precise tricks with your yo-yo because the Y shape catches the string pretty easier and near every time, or supported with the demaler and the wing here that makes the catchability pretty handy, especially with performing fly harder with a small yo-yo. But there's a catch. The yo does tend to miss at times when trying to land some harder tricks. Even though it's cool like the next though, can be hard to land like a regular size yo-yo, and it all comes down to the small size. And I'm not saying small size yo-yos are bad, it's just a disadvantage. Despite that, I had this idea to land the hardest and dangerous trick of the all, the bot stole. What he didn't know for non-yo-yos or yo-yos out there, but especially the Brett stole, but on your teeth. And I say it's impossible to land this trick with this yo-yo because of the small size gently. That makes it even harder to land, but do it with a more yo-yo. But I set the challenge. Nailed it! Oh well, the yo's catchability makes me great for landing narrow and inside tricks you can land like bigger yos tend to get in the way, despite the problems I point out about it. Weight distribution. Now, despite the small size, it is surprisingly a bit heavier on my hand as the weight carries through wrist mount and other heavy or light yo tricks you can perform. Not all that, but also improves the stability with the precision and sense of direction, helping for couple in wrist tricks you can do. But one problem though, the weight also contributes to the problem of the yo window tilting in faster or harassment tricks, and that can be a struggle when performing something like harassment tricks for example. Once again I said, it's not the best yo for running harassment tricks though. Oh well, the weight does feel good for heavy essential light tricks, while other times can make a struggle for harassment on net tricks. Spin test. Roll down the yo-yo, it can spin up to 18 minutes. Well, that was a very great amount of spin time we got here for a miniature yo-yo. Perfect for even the longest yo trick you can land. Smoothness test. The yo feels smooth on my finger because it has to be a B breath with a more finishing smoother than any other colorways, which also makes it great for performing finger grinds because the finishing improves the grinding and makes it fun to perform any tricks that involves the finger grind. Plus, the yo does have a good smoothness consistency in the spin time for the most part, making it great for not only performing finger grinds, but also improves the play time and overall performance of the yo-yo. Sometimes it can vibe like that, but with a 3/6 on the finger, it makes it smooth again. Oh well, the yo does have a good consistency into the smoothness both in spin time and play time. Also note that the finger grind part only works with the gassy one or any other blue black options for this yo-yo. Comfortability test. The yo also feels comfortable on my hand on based on the smooth finishing on its colorway and made soft for the skin. Even the well-sensitive skin feels pretty nice with the yo smoothing. But the most comfortable part being the rings itself, it can be hard on your hand. That's why I can just roll down the yo before binding the yo back up to let the return less painful. Although the most comfortable part of the yo is the size itself, all based on the smooth finishing and design. Let's give this a demo. Let's go. To my conclusion, the Outlier Mini has to be a pretty good yo-yo that serves as a mini version of the Outlier yo-yo and works like one too, with the noticeable difference being the size. Despite some disadvantages, this yo is pretty fun to play with and can be useful when practicing for any events or competitions you're competing in. Also made beneficial with the smooth finishing on both sides, for the black version, improving the smoothness and overall quality that makes this the best quality mini yo-yo you can get. Here are the pros and cons. For the pros, firstly, the stability is pretty solid and control with the steady wings and demand that helps to remain still and coupled and other complex tricks with this yo-yo. The catchability works really good for not only precise tricks but also near gap tricks better than more size yo-yos, all based on the wide shape profile and impediment. The weight does feel pretty solid for heavy tricks despite its size, and helps improve the stability and control when performing couple and take yo tricks you can do. The spin time being pretty great as it lasts for more than 2 minutes, and this is perfect for performing even the longest or shortest yo tricks you can land. The smoothness is one of the best I've witnessed, as the yo runs like butter for the most and has a good consistency on smoothness when spinning, making the play time even smoother than ever, all based on the smooth finishing on its colorway. The yo does feel pretty comfortable on my hand with the smooth finishing in shape that makes it a nice feel experience with the yo. This is small, it is also easy to carry with you in your pocket or your yo kit, and it will fit so you can bring it wherever you go. The yo size and design can also make it a good yo to practice with for competitions or performances by sharpening and improving the position on yo tricks you do with a more yo-yo on the day. And lastly, the yo does have a nice range of colorways with each having a show appearance with the steady wings and the fabric colors easy to see. I think the best one for me is the gangster one with the smoothest finish I felt. And for the cons, firstly, while the small size helps for precision in aiming for yo tricks, it can also make it harder for some preciser tricks you do with a more yo-yo. Always you're so skilled at what tricks you're doing. And lastly, the yo can also tend to tip too quickly at times when performing fast or flashy tricks due to the size and weight compared to any other Outlier yo-yos. For my final verdict, if you're looking for the best quality mini yo for running yo tricks to run with a small yo-yo, this yo will be my recommendation for undersized yo for everyone in yo press to use. Plus, I'll provide the links down in the description below if you're interested in buying this yo-yo. I give this yo-yo 8 out of 10. So what are your thoughts about this yo-yo? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching. And sure to get a like, comment, and share, and you can follow me on social media for more yo content every week, and you can donate me for PayPal if you want to in the description below. Bye! But I won't see if this yo could do 3 spins here. Nice.